what's possible for the future and what could we come up with and what structures and systems might exist in a future utopia. That's the type of thought experiment that an Aquarius generally enjoys going down. Whereas Gemini, as the twins, might be more interested in playing devil's advocate for different things and having a conversation and making it, just playing both sides just to see how we can flesh out an idea. Whereas Libra will be interested in creating social harmony and having a conversation that is pleasurable and fun and peaceful, where there can be a nice, easeful, relaxed, harmonious social environment amongst friends or something. That's the type of social intelligence that Libra's bringing. And then the fixed nature of Aquarius, fixed air. So sometimes then the nature of fixed signs can be a little bit of resistance to change, a little bit rigid, and because it's air, might be a little bit rigid in their ideology. So they spend a lot of time thinking about things. They think they have it right. So they might not be so open to or interested in or entertaining alternative perspectives, which is something that Gemini, as a mutable air sign, will be very interested in doing. Let's hear from lots of people about lots of things. Not that I necessarily agree with you, even though I might be acting like it. There was the Gemini trickster nature. And Libra, as the Venus air sign, might be more interested in having a conversation about design or interior design or what is beautiful or aesthetically pleasing. How should we dress? How should we live? How can we make our lives and our relationships beautiful? And Libra will have more of a influence. They'll be interested in sort of shaping the social environment towards harmony and will potentially speak or influence the group in a way towards social harmony, whereas Gemini may have an influence that they're trying to bring, but it's mostly just kind of like playful and social and here and there and just having a good time. That's the mutable nature. And then the fixed nature, also ruled by Saturn, is just kind of more Aquarius removed in their own world, having their own thoughts, not so interested in necessarily asserting an influence. Like surely in a conversation they will be happy to expound on their beliefs, but it's not as social in a sense. Aquarius tends to kind of more be off on their own as a Saturn ruled sign, doing their own thing, living the way that they think makes sense to them, which can look quite eccentric and zany to outsiders, but that doesn't really faze them. And sometimes people will even think that Aquarius is like quite cool because they're all different and unique. And oftentimes this isn't necessarily intentional on the part of the Aquarius. They're just doing what makes sense to them and not really concerned about external social pressures or things like that. But that sometimes has the results of